Hi, how are you? My name is Anjal Singh and I welcome you to this quick and easy guitar tutorial for this beautiful song मैं अगर कहूँ from the movie Om Shanti Om. Now this entire song is pretty easy. We do have few main lines to learn, but you should be able to play this entire song just like that. So, without wasting any more time, let's dive right into the tutorial and see how the song goes. The first line of the song goes something like this. Very slowly we have. Let's break that down. So we want to start it from the 8th fret of the first string, and you want to keep your ring finger there so that the first finger can catch all the 6 on that fret. So we have ring finger on the 8. We do 8, then 9 8 9 8 with the pinky and the ring finger like that. Then you have 9 8 6 on the first string, followed by 9 on the second string. Okay, this part very slowly from the start we have. Very good. After that, the next part we kind of start from the same 9. You're already holding it with the pinky. You do that. Then you wanna let that first finger go back to that first string, catch the 6, and then you can do 6 and 9, 6 and 9 twice. And you don't want to keep holding them, otherwise what happens, the notes will start to ring out. Okay, it sounds really bad, so you kind of want to leave it or at least loosen the finger so you break those notes like that, as compared to, okay, so that can make this super noisy otherwise. So this section we have 9, then you have 6 9, and again 6 9. Now one more time 6 9, but this time we follow it with 8 and 6 on the second string. Okay, so this part from the 9, like that, to the next part we have 6 again, and this time we just have 8 6 2 times. One more time, this part we have 6 8 6 8 6. Then you do one more time 8 6 on the second string, followed by third string 8 6, and you let that first finger go back to catch the 5 as well. So this last part you have 6 8 6 8 6, and this time walk it down like that. So you have 8 6 on the second string, 8 6 on the third string, and end it with 5 on the third string. This last part we have like that. Okay, so all of this from the start one more time very slowly we have. And luckily you get to play that 4 times. So you play that 4 times, that will be the entire intro for this song. That takes you to a quick section in between that joins it to the next part of the song. The section goes something like this, super easy we have. Okay, so you are playing third first on the fourth string, followed by you just make a little bar and you play the second and the first string together twice. Okay, one more time. This time the 3 is on the 5th string, and same thing again, and you do it twice like that. Okay, so you have this one little section in between, and that will take you to the next line of the song. Goes something like this. Very slowly we have. Let's break that down. So you can already see a lot of it is quite similar. The first note for every bar, we kind of have it alone. Okay, not every bar, like every line. So the first note is by itself, and then every 2 notes after that kind of goes in a pair. What I mean is, the first 4 is by itself on the first string, and then the 6/4, 6/4, 6/6, 6/5, 5/6, all of those notes are in pair. So you do 4, then you do 6/4, and you want to use your ring finger so that middle finger can catch the 5 when it comes. So we have 4, 6/4, 6/4, 6/6, 6/5, and 5/6. Okay, so you can see just that 4 was by itself, and everything else kind of goes in pair. So this much we have. Very good. Then the next part, start is pretty much the same. So you again have 4 by itself, and then again 6/4, 6/4. And this time you do 6/6 on the second string, followed by 6, 3, and 4 on the second string. So that's 6 3s on the first string, and then the 4 comes back to the second string. So this last part we have 6 6, then 6 on the first, 3 on the first, to the 4 on the second string. Okay, so we have like that, and we end it with again 4 and 3. So 4 you're already holding, the 3 you're also already holding when you do from 6 to the 3 jump. So this last part from the 4 you have like that. Okay, so this first line from the start, very slowly we have very good. Now that pretty much takes you to the next part of this line. It's pretty much exactly like the first line. We just have one addition to it, which sounds like this. So you just add this in between those 2 lines that we just learned. Okay, so we do the first part, we do again 4 6, and now we just do, okay, so we're just doing 8 9 8 6 8 on the first string. Again, you want to use the ring finger for the 8, so first finger can be the 6, pinky can be the 9. So this part we have do the section, and the second half exactly same. Okay, so this entire thing, this entire line from the start, very slowly we have. well done. That will take you to the next line of the song. It will go something like this. Very slowly, we have. Break that down. So we are going to start it with the 8th fret, this time on the 2nd string. Because we are doing that 8 again and again to either first or the second, it will get much easier for you to just get to that 8. Okay, so we start it on the 8th fret of the 2nd string, followed by 6 on the 1st string. And again, most of things are again in pairs, so you have 8 6, 6 6, 8 9. Okay, and then 8 comes by itself in between, but again the pairing starts. So this part you actually play twice. So you do 8 6, and you do this again, like that. And again the pairing continues throughout the end. Okay, so we have again 8 9, 9 9, 6 6. Okay, all of these are on the 1st string, only the 8 is on the 2nd. So you have again from the 8. Okay, then you have 9 8 on the 2nd string. Then you have 6 5 and 5 8. Okay, now you can see that pretty much everything, most of it is together in a pair. We do have some 8 here and there which goes by itself, but majority of the song is going to have this pairing throughout. So this entire line, very slowly, we have. Okay, very well done. That will take you to the next line of the song. Goes something like this. Very slowly, we have. Let's break that down. So this time we started from the 6th fret of the 2nd string. So we have 6 on the 2nd string, followed by 6 9 this time, and 9 is on the 1st string. Again, pairing kind of still stays. So you have 6 6 9 9 9. Okay, so this much you have, and the next 4 notes kind of go together, the next 5 notes in fact. So you have 8 6 9 8, like that. 8 6 on the 1st string, 9 8 on the 2nd string. Okay, so up till here from the 6, very slowly we have. Very good. Then we again have an 8, and this time we are going to do 6 8 and then 9 8 on the 1st string. Okay, so this is pretty much how we complete this part. So after that section we have this 8, then we have 6 8, 6 on the 1st string, 8 you're already holding, and then you just do 9 8 with the pinky and the ring finger on the 1st string. Okay, so this much from the start we have. And this you play twice, so you play it again. Very good. After that, you do 8, 9, 8, 6 on the first string. And then you do 9, 8 on the second. Okay, so this much from the 8 we have. And then you do 8, 8, 6, 5 on the second string. And then 8, 6, 6. All of this is on the second string only. So one more time, from the 8 on the previous line we had. And then we pretty much go back to the same thing we already learned. And this time we just keep doing 6, 6 and 6, 6 instead of doing a 5, 6 there. Okay, so this entire line very slowly, one more time we have. Very well done. That will take you to the next line of the song. It will go something like this. Very slowly we have. Break that down. So we start it by making a bar chord on the bottom 3 strings on the 13th fret. So we are holding all the 13s that you see. So you have from the 3rd fret, 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string, you want to make a bar there. You want to start it with 2nd string and 1st string. You're already holding the 13s, so you just do 2nd string open to the 1st string. Then pinky catches the 16 and ring finger for the 15. Okay, so we have, and then you have 16 on the 2nd, and you can just take that finger off. You're already holding the 13. So every 13 that you see, you're already holding them. So one more time, this part we have. We have a similar start again. We again do same thing. Now this time the 15 is a little shorter, so we jump from this 15 to 16 kind of quick. So we don't want to do it like, we would rather do it like, okay, so it's like comes quick, and then same 13, and this time 16 on the 3rd string followed by 15 right away. Okay, so the second part we have very slowly from the 13 and 13. Okay, like that. So from the start up till this 16 we have. Very good. And again, now we are already holding that 15 with the ring finger. Everything is already there. You just pluck it twice. Then you have 13, 15. Take it off for the 13. Give it back for the 15. Then you do 13, 15, 15. Then 15 by itself. Sorry. Then you have again 13 and 15. And this time, take it off. For the last 13, 13, 15, you have 2nd string, 3rd string, and you add the 15 on the 4th string. Okay, now from the 16, I'll play it one more time very slowly so you really understand it. So from the 16, we did 16, 15. That was the last thing when we came on the 3rd string. So we do that, 15, 15. 13, 15. Okay, so we have, very good. After that we have 13, 15, 15. Then you have 15 by itself. You have 13, 15. Now 13, 13 on second and third string, followed by 15 on the fourth. Okay, so this part one more time. We have, okay, now this can feel like a lot, but that's okay, it's not that difficult. Telling you this line from the start, very slowly, one more time. We have, and this you play twice. Very well done. That will take you to again kind of a small section in between that connects it to the next part. Goes something like this. We have, okay, so let's break that down. So you're already holding that bar, you're already there with the 13. You play that 13, you do 15, sorry, 16, 15 with the ring and the middle finger so that the pinky can catch the 17 on the second string. So this 4 notes we have like that. Then again you play the first string, already holding the 13 with the bar. You stretch the pinky to catch the 18. Then you have again 16 and 15. Now you have a little break over there. You want to take off that bar and keep a 13 like that. Okay, but before we do that, let's play the first 2 sections again. So you have, then you let that first finger change, catch the 13, play it once, and then the last 5 notes you have 13, 15, 16, 18, 20. Okay, so last 2 notes you want to catch with the pinky. For everything else you have a separate finger. So this last part, like that. Okay, so this little section one more time, very slowly. We have, very good. That will take you to the next line of the song. Goes something like this, very slowly. We have, let's break that down. Again, right after the 20, you want to kind of come back to that same bar on the 13th fret. We are doing 13 by itself on the second string, and again kind of pairing of the notes are there. So you do second string, first string twice, then first string with the 16th on the first string. Okay, so again you can see all the 13s you're always holding when you have that first finger there. So up till the 16 you have like that. Then the ring finger comes, catches the 15, followed by 16 this time on the second string. Okay, and then you end it with 15 on the second string as well. So this much we have. Okay, then you have 15 13, 16 13. All on the second string, every 13 you're already holding. Then you let the 15 come, catch the third string, let the middle finger come finally for the 14 on the second string. Okay, so you have 15 to the 14, and then you just take it off for the 13 and 13 on the second and third string. Okay, so from the 15 13 16 13 we have okay, and then we simply do 15 13 and you make that, let that first finger go one more back to catch the 12 on the third string. So the last part is okay, so this entire line very slowly we have very good. Now next line kinda similar, we have few changes just at the end parts. So we have the same start, and this time instead of just 15 we let that middle finger also come, catch the 15 on the third string, and you do second string third string second string. Okay, like that. So we have okay, now you can do it like this, or you can also kind of bar it if you want. It's kind of easier, but both of them are fine. One more time, this much we have same start, okay. After that you have again 15 13 16 13, kind of similar, and this time instead of just 115 we have 215, and the rest is pretty much the same. Okay, so this line is pretty much same as the previous one. There are very small changes to it. Let's play it all back from the start very slowly. We have very well done. Okay, that will take you to the next line of the song. It goes something like this. I know there are a lot of lines, but we are almost at the end. The next line will go something like this. Very slowly we have let's break that down. So we started on the 8 of the second string. Again, let the ring finger do that. You do 8 8 6, then 9 8 6 on the second string. Only that first 6 is on the first string. So you have, and then 9 8 6 on the second string. One more time we have, then you play it 2 times basically. So you do again the same thing, then you let that first finger go one back, catch the 5 by itself. Now again the notes are being paired, so 2 2 together. So you have 5 8 8 6, 6 is on the first string, then you have 6 9, then you have 8 6, and you end it with 9 8 on the second string. So this part from the 5 you have, okay, so everything is in pair, and then we just have 6 on the second string followed by 8 6 on the third string, 8 on the second, 6 twice on the second. So this last part is, okay, this part one more time. And same thing, we kind of do it over here only. So similar tune. Okay, so we have, so everything is on the first string, only 14 is there on the second string. So you have 15, 13, 11, 14 on the second string, and then again 15, 13, 13 on the first string. So it's same sound. So you did this, and you do the same here. Okay. Okay, now in case that is a little confusing, just go back, practice it a little bit, should be quite easy. Okay, this line one more time from the start, very slowly. We have, very well done. And after that, we again start playing the same thing. Okay, so that same exact thing will start again. Only change happens is at the very end when we do that, this part, the very end, we did this from the 8. Okay, so we did 6 6 there. Instead of 6 6, we do 9 6 instead. Okay, so only one change, we will have a 9 6. Okay, and at the very end we just have an 8 5. So I think you should be able to spot it. I'm gonna play you the last line of the song very slowly. It's pretty much the same like what we have done before, but again, in case you're not able to understand it, go back, learn that line first again. Okay, and then try to spot the difference. Okay, so the last line of the song, very slowly, we have, it's exactly the same. And this time you just have 9 6. That's the first change. Second one, now instead of doing 5 6, we do 5 8 6. Okay, that's your second change. Okay, so we just added 2 notes to this entire line. One is a 9, second is an 8. Everything is pretty much the same. Okay, you can complete this song right here, or if you wanna keep looping it, you can start from the start again. Everything just goes on and on and on. Okay, so this will complete this song for you. Now that we are through with all of that, it's time for you to head into the play along of this song. But again, in case there is something that you don't understand, or you feel like some sections need more practicing, then I highly suggest you to just go back, practice it a little bit more, and then come back to this section of this video. But if you feel like everything is already all good, then let's dive right into the play along of this song and see how you do. I really hope that you were able to play this entire song in its entirety and that you had a fun time doing so. But again, in case you still have any doubts, any queries, suggestions, or even song requests, then please do feel free to leave a comment right there in the comment box below so that it may get conveyed to me. Now, if you really like this video, then please do feel free to hit that thumbs up button, as it really motivates me to make more such content for you. And if you want to see more of me, then as we all know, that subscribe button is your way to go, and I'll be back with more fun and easy to learn songs made specially for you. For today, this is it. You have a great day ahead. Take care. Bye bye.